conclusion that we are formed here in Africa. We have no other home. We cannot go elsewhere and continue to exist as a people.
We have no other home. We cannot go elsewhere and continue to survive. This is the Afri Forum or Africana, whatever they call themselves, still mourning around. And now, who is sucking you from Africa? Your problem is that you are living in a country where you don't want to respect the country. You are living in a land that you don't want to respect it. You think the only reason why you are living in South Africa, it is because of what you are getting, the privileges, and then you know definitely you cannot go elsewhere and get the same privileges. If not, you don't respect the land, because nobody is sacking you from South Africa. The government or the constitution of South Africa recognize you. So what are you talking about? I want us to go and listen to this guy come back and talk about it. But before we do that, this is One African Mission with your brother Dobia. Anzanse Inira of Vehepaha. Please, if you are joining me for the first time, try to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Facebook, on TikTok, One African Mission. We are on a mission until we kick Satan out of the continent of Africa. Let us handle a better Africa for the next generation of Africans to come and also enjoy the privileges that we will hand over to them. I thank you. Let's go and listen to this guy come back and talk about it.
As a community, we embrace the fact that we are a people upon ourselves, and from that you make the logical conclusion that we are formed here in Africa. We have no other home. We cannot go elsewhere and continue to exist as a people. We will become something else. As Afrikaners, we want to stay in Africa. We have a long-term plan of staying here and surviving here, and that entails that we must be recognized as a people, as an indigenous people to this continent as well. We truly have no other home. And Orania offers in all this only one thing, and that is a solution to a lot of the friction in South Africa, a solution to the many cultures of South Africa that feel unwelcome in some of the dispensational arrangements in South Africa, and rather saying, well, as cultures, we embrace self-sufficiency, we embrace local government, not forced government from the top down, but rather the people themselves deciding how they want to order their lives and making decisions for themselves. The Orania model has been a solution for many other communities visiting us around the South African dispensation, and they look at us for solutions, and that is something that we can provide. So in the first place, yes, we are thankful that someone recognized us as a people, that President Trump specifically named us by our name as Afrikaner.
Yes, so according to this guy, they just want to be recognized as indigenous to the land. And I need education from my South African people, brothers and sisters. Please, is your constitution not recognize these European Africans? Because for what I know, the constitution of South Africa has recognized everybody who are living in South Africa, especially those born before South Africa gained its independence. Everybody are recognized as South Africans. So what are they talking about? You see, the problem about these people, as I said it the last time, is that they were not meant to be happy. No matter how you try to treat them, they will never be happy. So it's better you leave them. Because what it is that you're talking about, and you can see their divisional tactics, divide and conquer thing. They are fighting for everybody. Who are you fighting for? Are you fighting for Indians? Who are you fighting for? Because the Constitution of South Africa recognizes everybody. So if you are living in South Africa as Oranian or whatever you call yourself, you just have to respect the Constitution and be happy and be part of the society that you are living in. But you cannot be living in a country where you want to have your own autonomous country within a country. You want to create an Israel in Africa. It is not possible. They have tried before. The Israel that you are saying today that was formed in 1948, it was supposed to be in Africa, but the continent rejected it. So you people cannot come from Europe and try to impose your European way of life in Africa. Look, we going to unite the continent of Africa, the 54 states in Africa. We're going to unite it, and Orania is going to be part of it. So you cannot be thinking of having a separate nation out of South Africa. It is not going to be possible. So you better appreciate what you already have and then respect the Constitution of South Africa. These people are so, like, they are so overfed. They are so overfed to the extent that, like, they don't know what other people are going through. And as I said, they will never be happy. They were not created to be happy. No matter what you try to make them happy, they can never be happy. Because if you see the kind of privileges that they have in South Africa, you have created your own country. Within a country, nobody is bothering you. You will not even allow other people. The other day we saw our brother Wodimaya was there. Other people are not even allowed to own properties in your country, in your city, Orania. Other people are not allowed to own properties there. And still, you are not satisfied. What is it that you want again? What is it that you want again? And that is what I'm saying. South Africans, we have to come together and fight for a united Africa. I still see a lot of South Africans saying, no, you people want to come and take... No. Let us fight and unite the continent of Africa. Because these people are doing this because they have a backing. They have a backing from America. And America will always stand with them. So if we really want to have a peaceful South Africa so that there will not be problems in the future, then we must unite the continent of Africa first. Because these people will definitely create problems for us in the future. I thank you very much for coming around. Please, if you appreciate what we are doing here in One Africa Mission, support our mission. How do you support us? As I keep calling on you, is by sharing what we are doing. Please like it. Pass your comments. Let us together fight for a united, dignified Africa for the next generation of Africans. Thank you.
We must therefore face the issue of African unity now. In a united Africa, there could be no frontier claims between Ethiopia and Somalia, or between Zanzibar and Kenya, Guinea or Liberia, or between Ghana, Togoland and the Ivory Coast. Because we would regard ourselves as one great continental family of nations.
He tells them, let us not live here without one government, without one army, without one currency, and without having chosen a capital. And I propose that the capital of the new Africa either be located in Bangui in Central African Republic, or Leopoldville, now Kinshasa in the Democratic Republic of Congo. But I'm open to any other suggestion. And let us live here once we have put together a council of foreign ministers in order to begin to work towards an African Union. That is Kwame Nkrumah. Nobody listened to him.